Hello, viewers and learners. Let us discuss the scope of statistics in economics. So, in this video, we will focus on what is the relationship between statistics and economics, and it shows the scope of statistics in economics. In the year 1890, Professor Alfred Marshall, the renowned economist, observed that statistics are the straw out of which I, like every other economist, have to make bricks. This proves the significance of statistics in economics. Economics is concerned with the production and distribution of wealth, as well as with the complex institutional setup connected with the consumption, saving, and investment of income. So that's economics is mainly concerned consumption, saving, production, distribution of wealth and income. Okay, in this statistical data and statistical methods are of immense help in the proper understanding of economic problems and in the formulation of economic policies. Okay, the statistics in this we have that circle. Statistical data and methods will help for formulating of economic policies, understanding the economic problems like poverty, unemployment, income and regional inequalities, etc. Okay, so this is the main thing, that is how the statistical data and methods will useful helpful in economic policies and economic problems. So in fact, these are tools and appliances of economist laboratory. For example, what to produce, how to produce, and for whom to produce. Okay, these are the questions that need a lot of statistical data, in the absence of which it is not possible to arrive at correct decisions. Okay, these are all of the economic problems. So these are the economic problems, what to produce and how, what method will use in the production process, and for whom to produce. Okay, who are the consumers for who are required the produce. So these are all are the verify. After that, the producers will produce the amount of quantity commodities which will be available in the market. Okay, these are the main economic problems, and so in economics we have to know the scarcity of the resources. With the scarcity of resources, we have alternative uses of the resources. That's why in efficient manner the resources will be utilized to uh, production of the goods. So statistics of production help in adjusting the supply to demand. Okay, statistics of production. So what amount of production is produced by the producers, and what is the supply of commodity, and demand of the commodities. So it is the statistics of production uh, will be helpful in adjusting the supply to demand. Statistics of consumption enable us to find out the way in which people of different strata of society spend their income. Okay, statistics of consumption. Okay, uh, how many consumers are demanded for the particular product. Okay, so what are different type of people are demanded for the particular of the product, and how much money spent on purchasing of different commodities in the market. Okay, it shows the statistics of the consumption. Okay, if we have to know the statistical data of the consumption of the people in the society. Okay, definitely we have to take the report from the government reports and individual reports also. We have to take the reports. In that reports we have get the information regarding the statistics of the consumption. Okay, regarding that statistics of consumption, okay, that we have to know that below poverty line of the peoples, okay, according to their consumption levels. Okay, we have to know that with the help of the statistics. And ultimately statistics are very helpful in knowing the standard of living and taxable capacity of the people. Okay, statistics tells so what is the standard of living of the people in the society, and in particular India country and other countries, and what is the capacity of people of taxable, that is a taxable capacity of the people. This is the production, statistics of production. So what amount of supply is there for the particular of the commodity, what is the demand is demanded quantity is there in the market. Okay, so the statistical we have to know. Example, we have to take the wheat production, rice production, that is a food grains productions data we available in the government websites. And also we have to take the any commodity. If we want to know the any commodities statistical data, definitely we go through the government websites and we get the data with statistically. Okay, what amount of supply, what amount of demand is demanded in the market also. Okay, these are all the different production, consumption, it is the economics. Economically we have to have, these are the concepts. And if we want to know the statistical data of the production consumption, okay, we get the statistical data. So that is the statistics of production, statistics of consumption. Ultimately statistics will helpful in the knowing the standard of living of the people in India, other countries, and also the statistics will help to taxable capacity of the people. Okay, we will move to next slide. In the field of exchange, we study markets, law of prices based on supply and demand, cost of production, banking and credit instruments. So, okay, these are all exchange. Okay, market is nothing but the exchange, and it is a place for buying, selling of the goods. Okay, and what is the law of prices? And the prices, it is also dependent or based on the market forces like supply and demand. Okay, that prices is also determined by the cost of the production. Okay, next, the statistical will help in banking and credit instruments, etc. Okay, okay, these are all are the aspects of economic subject side. Okay, if you wanted to know that these are all the statistical data. Okay, with the help of this statistical data, we know the prices levels in different various financial years, and we have to know the statistical data of supply, demand and cost of production for the particular commodity. And banking, okay, what amount of deposit, savings, investment, that is the loan, sanction of loan, these are all of these aspects we know with the statistically. Okay, so statistics will helpful what shall be the price of a particular commodity if its supply increases or decreases, and what price should a monopolist charge in order to reap maximum profits. Okay, we have the price is there, price is particular commodities depend on the supply increases or decreases, or demand increases or decreases. Okay, that is market forces or supply and demand will determine the price of a particular commodity in the market. Okay, and statistical will understand the what price should monopolist. Okay, in the monopolistic market, uh, they want, the monopolist want to reap the maximum profits from the market. Okay, these are the questions which can best be answered with the help of statistics only. Okay, Okay, what amount of profits for a particular company, what amount of production is produced by the particular companies. Okay, different. Okay, we are take the any companies, any industries, any institutions, we have to take. Okay, that whether it goods and services, we have to know the statistically. In fact, statistics are very foundation stone of the theory of exchange. In distribution to statistics plays a vital role. Okay, in how the national income is to be calculated, how it is to be distributed, these are the questions which cannot be answered without statistics. Okay, in national income, per capita income, okay, and population. Okay, these are all are statistical data. Definitely, we should have. Without statistics, we cannot get the um, we cannot know the national income, we cannot know the per capita income. Just we have give the definition also, but with statistically we have the data year by year, and we analyze the data, how the national income is there, how the poverty levels is there, how the unemployment is there, how the per capita. These are all are the things we have to analyze it with easily with the use of the statistically. Okay, in the reducing disparities in distribution of income and wealth, statistics are immense help. Okay, and similarly in solving problems of rising prices, growing population, unemployment, poverty, one has to rely heavily on statistics. In fact, most of economic policies would be relief in the darkening in the absence of appropriate statistical information. Okay, this any social economic problems, and uh, we we have know the level of and degree of the problem is there of economically, um, with the help of the statistics only. Okay, example, we have the growth rates is there, and we have the poverty levels is the illiterate and unemployment levels. Okay, if you see the previous records and previous years records, there is a different level of growth rates, poverty levels, and poverty percentages. Okay, urban poverty and rural poverty levels. Okay, these are the percentages different year by year. Okay, this can be show in the statistical only. Okay, as a researcher, if you want to analyzing that data previous year, present year. Okay, definitely analyze the status analyze da- analyzing the data with the help of the statistical techniques also. Okay, statistics plays such an important role in the field of economics that in 1926 Professor R.M. Fisher complained of the painful misapprehension that statistics is a branch of economics. Okay, Professor R.A. Fisher is very concentrated on the field of statistics. He is given these statistics is a branch of economics. Okay, in recent years, economics, which comprises the application of statistics methods to this theoretical economic methods, is widely used in economic research. Okay, economics, which comprises the application of statistical methods. Okay, in economics we have to see the economics paper. Definitely the statistical methods will be used in the economics also in the economic research. And the statistical methods of sampling are useful for collecting the basic data of economic studies. Statistical methodology also indicate the reliability of the data and significance to be attached to them. The demand, production, cost, and consumption functions present many difficult problems in the analysis of which statistical tools are immense use. So, what type of statistical tools? Different statistical techniques are there: regression, correlation, and if standard deviations, and okay, different in research level, ANOVA test, okay, t-test. There's so many types of test we can use for analyzing the data, and easily we can get the valid inferences, and that inferences will helpful for the framing of the economic policies also. So, use of statistics in economics. So instead they utilize the excellent data now available to build a sound factual foundation for their reasoning. Okay, some of these uses of statistics in economics are as follows. Okay, measures of gross national product and input output analysis have great advanced overall economic knowledge and open up entirely new fields of study. So statistics in economics is a very useful also measure of gross national product. Okay, and input output analysis also. Okay, we can easily analyze the input output and we can measure the country's national gross national product also. Next, financial statistics are basic in the field of money and banking, short-term credit, consumer finance, and public finance. Okay, in the financial statistics means the finance is presented in the statistically. Example, we have to take the money, currency, and we can see the in bankings also. How many deposits are deposited by the people, what are the savings, what are loans have to be taken by the people for their productive and unproductive purpose, and the short term rate, what is the short term rate, and consumer how the consumer finance and public finance is there. Okay, these are all financial statistics are very basic in the field of these are all of the aspects. Statistical studies of business cycles, long term growth, and seasonal fluctuations serve to expand our knowledge of economic instability and to modify older theories. Okay, and studies of competition. Okay, that's a markets is classified based on the competitions, that is the perfect competition, imperfect competition. Okay, in that imperfect competition we have the oligopoly, monopoly, monopolistic competitions require statistics comparison of market prices, cost, and profits of individual firms. Okay, this also we can get the information with statistically for the purpose of in these markets. Statistical surveys of prices are essential in studying the theories of pricing policy, and price trends, as well as their relationship to the general problems of inflation. So next, operation studies of public utilities require both statistical and legal tools of analysis. Analysis of population, land economics, and economic geography are basically statistics in their approach. In solving various economic problems such as poverty, unemployment, disparities in the distribution of income and wealth, okay, statistical data, statistical methods play a vital role. Okay, this is the how the economics how the statistics is useful and helpful in analyzing the data of various aspects of in the economics. Okay, this is the main uses of statistics in economics. Okay, if we have to see any field in the any aspect in the economics, okay, we have to take the economic problems, economic policies, economic studies. This will be analyze the data with the help of the statistics. Thank you all for watching this video.